Standing handstand shrugs, back to wall. The standing handstand shrugs with the back to the wall are used to teach alignment, scapular elevation, and shoulder external rotation for the handstand. It's also going to test your posterior pelvic tilt, your PPT, as the goal is to keep the lower back on the wall. You will need a stick or something similar that you can hold onto with a shoulder width grip, the same width that you would use for your handstand. Hold the stick above your head and lock out the elbows. Protract the shoulders slightly and externally rotate the shoulders by trying to bend the stick towards the pinky finger of each hand. With your back to the wall, perform a calf raise and push the heels of the feet together. Lock the knees by contracting the quads and pulling the kneecaps up. Set a posterior pelvic tilt and push the lower back into the wall. There will be no daylight between the wall and your spine. Remember to pull the bottom rib down and suck the belly button inwards towards the tailbone. You want to make sure the shoulders are open. You are looking for 180 degrees of shoulder flexion and having the ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, elbows and wrists in a perfect vertical line. Make sure you are elevating the shoulders straight up and not forward. Your knuckles should be touching the wall, or in this case the stick is touching the pole. Once the alignment is set, the only movement comes from the elevation and depression of the scapula, lifting the shoulders as high as you can, trying to cover your ears with the anterior delts. Once at maximum height, we then depress the shoulders as much as we can while keeping the elbows locked. Make sure you have tension throughout the body and you remain up on the toes. The shoulder shrugs can be performed for repetitions, isometric holds, or a combination of both. If you cannot keep the lower back on the wall and achieve 180 degrees of shoulder flexion, you will need to do more work on the shoulders and thoracics in terms of mobility.